Hi, this is Brad with ProLite Gear, and I want to show you today an item from Sea to Summit called the Pocket Shower. I am not one to really care about this type of thing, but my wife absolutely thinks it's awesome. So if you can't talk your wife into going to more than a couple days in the backcountry without some way of freshening up, this might be the way to do it. It comes in this nice little bag here, and basically, without the little stuff sack, which I don't carry, this whole bag with nozzle, everything here, weighs 3.4 ounces. All it is a polyurethane coated, heavily reinforced dry bag. Holds 10 liters of water with a shower nozzle on the bottom. And you can turn this counterclockwise to open it up to extend the flow, or close it off, turning it clockwise to stop the flow of water through the little shower nozzle. With 10 liters of water in this, the packaging says it runs for 7 minutes, so it's got to be a pretty light drizzle, but probably enough to feel reasonably clean when you're done. People doing long treks, places, I can see why this might be kind of nice if they don't want to take like a spit bath with the towel or something along those lines. You can always take Dr. Bronner's or some type of like packable, highly biodegradable oil soap. Our favorite here at ProLite Gear is Dr. Bronner's, just because it biodegrades so quickly and it does give you a very nice clean feeling and it smells good. So what we're going to do in this video, not only tell you about this, but we're going to actually fill this up with cold water. We have an infrared thermometer here, so we're going to see what temperature of water we're putting in here. We're going to go let it sit out in the sun, hanging off one of the Yakima bars on my Subaru, and then we're going to pour the water out and see what the overall temperature is here in a few minutes. Alright, we are over here at our kitchen sink in ProLite. Sorry about the light quality, it's kind of in a dark little corner of our shop. So we're going to fill this up here. And granted, you can just use water from like a small stream. You're definitely not going to have a tap in the backcountry, so there might be a little particulate which can clog this, but it's fairly easy to clean. Just try and look for the cleanest water you possibly can when you're using this. This bag could also do double duty as a waterproof dry bag for something if you need to, considering it's dry beforehand. And consider that the amount of water you put in here is going to affect how long it takes to actually warm the water up in the sun. More water, more time. So if you look inside here, there is on the inside written the 10-liter fill line. You can overfill it, but you don't need to. So just for a 10-liter fill line, it is there. So we're going to let this fill a little bit longer, try and get up to the full 10 liters when you stand it up, and then we will go from there. Alright, we've got our bag here filled up with 10 liters of water. Infrared thermometer is now on. And we are reading 52.1 degrees, or 52.2 on the infrared thermometer, so we'll just call it 52 degrees. So we're going to go clip this down on the outside in the sun and just see how long it takes to heat it up to take a good shower. Alright, holy cow, it's bright out here, coming from the dark kitchen to here. So basically we've got our 10 liters of water in the little pocket shower here. We're going to set it out in the sun, let it catch a little warmth here, and see how long it takes to heat up this to a showerable temperature. We'll be checking on it about every 15 minutes just to kind of see what's happening. Or actually, we'll do it probably every half hour to see how long it takes. So if you're in a place for a long time, like say a base camp area, leaving this out for 2 or 3 hours in one spot, not really a big deal. So we'll be taking some temperature readings and getting back to you. Alright, it's been a half an hour. We have let this sit on the car here for half an hour. It is 68 degrees outside right now, so really not that warm, kind of typical of a high altitude temperature. So we're going to actually open this thing up, get another reading on the water inside, and it is 62.3 degrees. So in a half an hour, it has raised about 10 degrees, which is nice. So we're going to leave it sit here for another half hour, and we'll come back and give you another update. All right, we are an hour and a half into this. So at 12, was it 05 or 35 we started? Right now it is 2 o'clock on the nose, so we're about an hour and a half into this. We're going to take this down, measure the water temperature here. And we are at, I'm getting between 69 and 73. So the water's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about 70 degrees, which is easily warm enough for me to enjoy it. You can let this sit in the sun a little bit longer, just to make the water warmer. But for all practical purposes, this heats up in the sun. To get the water out, I might have you undo the camera and come in and take a closer look here. Can you see the nozzle fairly easily? Yep. So basically it's like a little shower head. With 10 liters of water in this bag, this will stay on for 7 minutes, so the directions say. But you just loosen, turn counterclockwise, and you get a nice, refreshing the Yakima rack's not long enough for that. But, I mean, that'd be pleasant. And this isn't really very cold at all. It feels in the 70s, so that's how you use a Sea to Summit pocket shower. If you have any questions on how to use this, any of the Sea to Summit products, please feel free to call us or send an email. We'll be happy to take care of you.